Okay, I know what's going on here. All right, I know exactly what's going on here. This is in the midst. We're in the midst of another false suspension.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
Putting that out on Twitter is going to cause trouble. I know that logically in this head. I know that's stupid, you know, but I did it anyway. And it wasn't a mistake. No, sir, it wasn't. That was my depression. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, good stuff. I enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you for watching, whether you watched on YouTube or you watched live on stream during the times that I played it. I'm happy I played it. It was 40 bucks for like 12, 13 hours. If you feel like going back into the collectibles so you can platinum it, I'm sure, you know, it's fun, but this is going to be the end of my playthrough. I'm happy I played it because I never played the original. Now, I know it was a really good story, and, you know, Mafia 1 and 2, way up there. You guys ready? We get started here, and I'll do shout-outs. I'll explain what's going on. Major fucking shit show again. I know the Twitch shit show just seems to be a running pattern now. Why would I go back to Twitch, where Twitch TV is literally major fucking shit show? All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, here we go again. Today is October 5th, 2020. All right. After having multiple issues during the summertime with false DMCA takedowns against my Twitch channel, and basically getting it down to a science as to how to stop, or not stop it, but reverse the issue.
Getting it down to a science as to how to stop, or not stop it, but reverse the issue.
Well, today I was playing Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, and enjoying it a lot, having a lot of fun with the game. It's a really good platformer. It's all of a sudden I look over at my stream setup, and it says it's still going, but connection is dead. So my internet's working, but my connection is dead. Stream chat's frozen. Uh-oh. Then I go to my Twitch dashboard, refreshing, it's blank. What the hell is going on? What am I supposed to do? A blank dashboard. No data at all. Which makes me feel, okay, I know what's going on here. All right? I know exactly what's going on here. This is in the midst, we're in the midst of another false suspension. Okay? This is another situation. Much like what was going on during the summer, someone's put in a false DMCA claim against me. It's gotta be, because it's the same situation. So, lo and behold, I got an email from Twitch.
You received a copyright takedown.
Okay, let's read it. Let's read through this email together.
Dear Darkside Phil, we received a notification of claim infringement with respect to your account. Here are the details. The alleged infringing content is
My stream. Alright.
the copyrighted work in question. The newest beta version of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
I'm not playing the beta version of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
So, the actual false DMCA takedown against my Twitch channel isn't even for the right game. It's the wrong game. And Twitch still greenlit it and put it through without even verifying that I was playing that game. They just greenlit it and stamped it and pushed it through.
Copyrighted claimant, Activision Publishing. Copyrighted claimant, contact email.
And it lists literally their generic email for these kind of issues.
As a result of the notification, each content, archives of content have been removed from Twitch. Your account has now been suspended for 48 hours and also has been issued a copyright strike. Of course, we believe your content is taken down as a result of a mistake or set notifications, so make counter notification.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's exactly, to a T, the situation that I went through 2 months ago, 3 months ago. What was it? Because I forget if it was July or August. I want to say at that point it was July. To a T. False copyright claim goes in. Must be an automated process, because I can't imagine a human being so fucking stupid that they actually thought that I was playing a beta that doesn't exist anymore. The beta for Crash Bandicoot is gone. It was removed weeks ago, and you can't even play it anymore. Even if you have it, you can't boot it and play it. So, it's just completely false. There's no way I could have been playing the beta. The claim is 100% false. So I have to believe it's some kind of an automated process, and no human actually looked at it. Or again, it's the stupidest human I've ever heard of, if it is. You know, and that's it. Well, here, I have a few things. First of all, I firmly believe that this has happened in the last 2 to 3 months and just didn't hit me or strike me And here's what my theory, okay? Here's my theory on the whole thing, okay? When I start streaming, when I turn on my stream, I have a pre-stream. And the pre-stream lasts, you know, roughly anywhere from between an hour to an hour and a half long. There's music, there's me talking in a podcast-style interactions with you guys. And really, I don't start gameplay until between 11:30 a.m. to noon my time, okay? Then I do solid gameplay, usually for roughly 2 hours. Then I take a break of about a half an hour, and then I'll do another hour to hour and a half of gameplay. So on any given stream, there's about 3.5 to 4 hours of gameplay. There's about 1 to 2 hours of either music or talking or break or whatever. My theory is as follows, okay? Whoever this is doing this, it may very well be the same person who did it to me over the summer. I don't know. You know, I haven't received any threats or anything. It just happened out of the blue. They very well may have been trying to do this to me all along. But because of the way that I stream and the way that the way that Twitch processes copyright claims, it may have just not hit at a time when I was eligible for the strike. So, for example, let's say on a night stream I'm playing Fall Guys for 2 hours. They may very well have tried to hit me with the DMCA claim, but by the time that Twitch got the claim, processed it, I was already off the stream because I only played it for 2 hours. You see what I'm saying? It very well might be that Twitch doesn't instantly process. It may take a few hours of processing. And so this person may have very well been trying to take me down since the summer months, the last time they did it, and every time it's failing. Okay? Maybe. That's just a hypothesis. Because the way I think is, why wouldn't this have been happened all the time? If this person really doesn't like me and did it all summer and got away with it, why did they stop? And my theory is maybe they didn't. Maybe they've just been trying to do it, and in this case, because of the way that I stream and the way that Twitch processes the claims, they just didn't get it in fast enough for it to actually apply. Okay? Maybe. Or it could just be that this person moved on and did other stuff, and now all of a sudden they got to stick up their ass about me again. If you haven't noticed, funny that the last couple of weeks, we got people coming in here with fake tips constantly. There's people coming onto my streams and giving giant tips, $50.
Wow, some stupid idiot dude tipped me $50.
$100. And when you actually check the tip, unverified PayPal account, no email contact address, just completely unregistered credit card payment out of nowhere on my stream. And I've learned that these are the ones that get charged back all the time. Okay? These are the ones that get charged back all the time. Okay? And because of that, I basically don't accept them anymore. If I see a payment that's a significant tip, that's from an unregistered, unverified, anonymous checkout account, I just return the tip immediately. There's no point in keeping it. Because these people are gonna, this people or person, it may be the same person who's just been doing it over and over, you know, they're just gonna charge that back to fuck me over on the back end. So, if you haven't noticed, the last few weeks, all of a sudden I'm getting all these false tips and all these chargebacks at once, right? So now I'm actively starting to talk about it on my streams.
Just this morning, before the crash stream, I appealed to my viewing audience for help.
Call the whales!
This last week, I have received hundreds of dollars of chargebacks. In fact, if I total it up, okay, probably, roughly, I want to think, about $300 to $400 in chargebacks this week, okay? That's terrible. That's a lot of income that I, counted on to spend on things that's vanished, poof, in thin air because of this fucking system, okay? Now, in addition to that, yesterday's streams were kind of slow. You can't always have a good streaming day where people are going to be crazy with contributions. I know that. I realized how lucky I was from the month of March all the way through, what was it? Late August, that the Vest Street continued, and then it finally ended. I realized how crazy lucky that was, and that'll never happen again.
Oh, it's offline!
Holy fucking shit, man. It's like...
I knew that for a fact, that vest streak, that crazy amount of support, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have days when people are overly supportive and generous, and you're going to have days when it's not as you know, lucrative to be streaming, and that's okay. No, the whole point of Patreon is that I can keep doing this as a job. Like, even if you don't like the goal, I would think that if you support me and you like what I do, you're still gonna pledge, so that way I can keep fucking paying my bills. I'm already $300-400 like in the hole because of the chargebacks. And then a slow day, so I'm like, damn. I looked at everything this morning, and I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, damn, tomorrow, you know, I gotta go out. I gotta go grocery shopping. I gotta go to the garbage dump. I'm looking to get new pillows to stop this ear infection from occurring in my ears.
Are you serious?
Right? This ear infection has been a fucking horrible thing for me this year. 3 different times I got ear infections. And throbbing pain, swelling, I can't hear in my ear. I gotta put these fucking eardrops in my ear at a week at a time. It's disgusting to put medicine in your ear constantly. It's just so nasty. And I don't want this to keep happening. So one of the things I'm actively going to do is get a new pillow. Stop using the pillow that I've been using for 10, 11 years.
Do you not think you might be getting an ear infection because you've been using the same pillow for 11 years?
And get one with aeration of the ears so I don't create a humid environment in my ear when I sleep, and hopefully it'll stop bacteria from recurring in my ear canals. Okay?
So I got all this stuff I gotta do this week, plus, as I explained on the pre-stream, later this week I want to maybe play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, so I need to buy that on PS4. That's going to be another, you know, $30 for the collection. So I got all this money I got to spend. I'm looking at like shit right now because of all the chargebacks this week, and because it's the first week of the month and I had to pay a bunch of bills. I have nothing in my PayPal account, zero.
And I'm like, dude, I got to go out and spend money tomorrow. It's going to go all from my bank account, which is money is there to pay bills. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the
WWE Champion!
Like, I have money sitting in my bank account right now, enough to cover all my bills moving forward the next couple of weeks. And if I start spending that money, what happens if this week now I don't make good money on the streams for whatever reason? Now I can't cover that, and now I have no money to pay my bills. This sucks. This is the first time all year that I've been in this situation. No lie. Since March, when that vest streak began, I was making crazy amount of money, and it was no chargebacks or anything happening. So I was good. And now all of a sudden it's like I'm back to basically being in a situation where I'm scared that I'm going to run out of money, have overdrafts against my bank account, and I have nothing to fall back on. You know, I declared bankruptcy earlier this year. I got no credit cards, no saving, nothing to fall back on. So if I get in a situation like this, I'm fucked. This person is committing crime after crime after crime after crime against me. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, how is there nothing? And the thing is, there's nothing on the internet at all to protect against it. Zero. There are no protections on the internet to protect against fraud like this. This person, like, literally has been doing...
Look at this. Are you shitting me? See what I mean? Look at this nonsense.
$1,000 tip from someone claiming to be Straight Cash Homie. A $1,000 tip. First of all, Straight Cash Homie is a moderator of mine. Okay? Straight Cash Homie does not have $1,000 to throw at me like that. You know? I know that. I know the guy. So I look at this. What did I say? Right? So let me go. Here we go. Ready? It's funny this happened live. I go to my PayPal account. I log in. Here we go. No, I'm not saying he's broke. I'm saying he doesn't have $1,000 to throw at me like that. Like, you know what I mean? I know who he is. Oh, by the way, it's not even showing yet in my PayPal. I have to wait. I can't even do anything. It's not showing yet in the PayPal. I must have to wait a few minutes for it to actually clear and show up in here. But you see my point? And this guy's watching all my content. Whoever this is, this criminal, is watching all my content and is actively timing these things to fuck with me. This is shit, and I'm tired of it. And I gotta keep getting harassed by whoever the fuck this crazy guy is. If I come to YouTube to stream full time, just take a look at the stream chat right now. It is a fucking mess. Oh, by the way, I was 100% correct. The $1,000 tip is unregistered, unverified, zero information, and I'm issuing a refund immediately so I don't have to deal with horse shit on the back end. I'm not stupid. I know this is not real. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself. Right up your own ass. The hilarious part is, of course, the trolls in the stream chat get a real job. Because streaming has paid more than any job I had outside of streaming, right? Is more consistent than any other job I've had outside of streaming. All the other jobs that I've had had ups and downs, and I ended up either getting laid off because the company was downsizing or, you know, bullshit. They basically, you know, you're expendable. Streaming is the only time in my life I've had control over my own destiny. It's times like this with the false DMCA shit that really pisses me off. The thing is, I know, guys, that I'm going to still be here no matter what happens, okay? No matter what happens, I will still be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep streaming. You know, this has been the most positive year I've had streaming ever. And I'm not going to let stupid little shit like this stop me from doing what I love and putting out fun streams for you guys every single day. I'm still going to be here. Whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on a new site, I'm not going anywhere. Snow Carl tipped me $1, says, it's me again. Have you considered my unban? Well, Snow Carl, I'll be very honest with you. You really pissed me off earlier this year with your way you behaved on the streams repeatedly over and over. And even though you apologized, I honestly didn't believe that your apologies were wholehearted. I'm just being honest, you know. There's some people who I feel over time, they can learn from their mistakes, and they can learn to be a better person, and they can come back and be a stream participant again. But you always, you know, you always had to twist that knife, and you got unbanned a million times, and every time you never learned your lesson. You know what I mean? Every effing time you never learned your lesson. It was like you couldn't resist doing that behavior that you knew was insulting and not allowed on the stream. You just couldn't help yourself. And I'm at the point with people like you, all right, because it's you and there are several others in the same situation as you, that I feel like I'm enabling you by letting you back into the streams to do that kind of behavior. That toxic, hurtful, negative behavior that you being in the stream now, oh my God, I can't control myself. I got to do it again, you see? And it may not be today, and it may not be tomorrow, and it may not be in a week, but I almost feel like it's inevitable, right? That you're going to be doing stuff that's going to be negative. In addition to that, I already know that you're in other detractor chats constantly because people tell me about it all the time. I don't actively seek that information. I don't actively seek that information whatsoever, but people snitch. I'll just get anonymous email. Here's evidence that Snow Carl is still talking shit about you in a detractor chat. There it is. I'm not looking for it, but you gotta, that's what I keep telling people. You gotta understand everything you do on the internet is public. Everything. You may think you're safe hiding in your little hidey holes of other chats and a Twitter feed over here. You may not think that I'm gonna look at. People find that stuff and end up just sending it to me. I don't even ask for it. I don't care. But then they send it to me. You know? So, I'm sorry, Snow Carl, but the only way I could ever believe that you actually are going to reform yourself is if you completely shut yourself off from any kind of activity that's like basically making fun of me, tearing myself and my family members a new one, constant annoying insults and criticism. You'd have to completely stay away from that for an extended period of time. I'd have to not hear from anyone that you're in detractor chats and shit for an extended period of time. And then you'd have to come to me and say, I've really reformed. I've made my case now. Please let me back. And then I would consider it. But you have done none of those. So you're not coming back. Dark Viking 159 tipped me $150. Thank you, Dark Viking. So Dark Viking says, I hope this helps out from all those shit chargebacks you got. It's really fucked up how people can be so low. Lots of love and support. Thank you, Dark Viking. Really, thank you. What happened to the Vestreak money? It went to pay for stuff, genius. Bills, back taxes. Like, it paid for a tremendous amount of things around here. What do you think it did? Oh my God, people are so dumb. Oh. Let's hope for the best for tonight. Okay, guys, thanks. I'll give you an update. If I have an update on Twitter, I'll let you know. If not, we'll be back here to just chill tonight on the late stream, okay?
I say, whoa, Kimosabi. Dead air. I say, whoa, Kimosabi. Dead air. Donga war with tribes from northern plains. Fight IRL, but no chair ramp. Donga sad. Failure. Send smoke signal. Donga need to restructure contract. Donga now want fight the Sweetie tribe.